What's up, guys? It's Zero here. Today, I'm bringing you a brand new Gears of War Reloaded video, so let's get into it. So, guys, we've been talking a lot about Gears of War Reloaded, the up-and-coming remaster of Gears of War 1 that is going to expand the Gears of War franchise as we know it, because now Gears of War, I should say just Gears of War Reloaded at this point, is now going multi-console onto PlayStation as well as Xbox. And there is a great opportunity here for Gears of War Reloaded to kind of build the Gears of War franchise as a whole, leading us into Gears of War E-Day. One of the questions, though, that's been coming up is Gears of War Reloaded as a package deal is going to have, at this point, campaign and multiplayer, which is great. I think those are the two things that you really want. Anyone who's never played Gears of War before, like PlayStation users, they need to play the story to understand the characters, understand the lore of Gears of War, to really fall in love with those characters, and then play the multiplayer, which is going to bring you back to the experience over and over again. But one thing that they really haven't talked about is co-op. Are they going to have co-op modes? Now, what we do know is that they're going to have co-op campaign, which is great. But are they going to have Horde Mode? Are they going to have Beast Mode? Are they going to have Hive Busters, which obviously got introduced way later on into the Gears of War, franchise? And Beast Mode, I believe, was just in Gears of War 3. I would love to see the Coalition and Microsoft do one co-op mode besides the campaign within Gears of War Reloaded. And here's why. I think it's important that these PlayStation users who are getting an opportunity for the first time to play Gears of War, that they see that Gears of War notoriously is a full package: campaign, multiplayer, co-op. And I think it's important that they get an opportunity to play all three of those modes. Now, obviously, it's kind of one of those things where maybe Microsoft and the Coalition doesn't want to take resource and development away from Gears of War E-Day in order to make a co-op mode. But Microsoft and the Coalition, they may not want to take away resource and development from Gears of War E-Day to focus on another co-op mode within Gears of War Reloaded. And I understand that from a business perspective, but I think it's important that if they're able to, they should have Horde Mode, because that's the most popular co-op mode within Gears. And then you have your campaign, which will have co-op mode, and then multiplayer. I mean, I think the bottom line is, if you were to say, well, if you have co-op or multiplayer, which one should you have? And it should absolutely be multiplayer, because that's going to bring you back to the experience over and over again. And sure, like Horde Mode would bring people back to the experience, but for first-time users of, just Gears of War in general, you want to have multiplayer. You want people to see just how great this multiplayer is, and that really continues to build hype for Gears of War E-Day into the future. And so, do I think that they should do like a Horde Mode? I absolutely do. Do I think they will? That's a tough one, guys. I mean, I feel like they would have announced it when they announced everything else within Gears of War Reloaded. I feel like they would have announced that they were going to have, Horde Mode or Beast Mode or whatever in Gears of War Reloaded when they first announced it, stating that they're having co-op modes in the campaign and then, of course, the multiplayer. But it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do, and I'm sure we're going to be getting more information at the Xbox Game Showcase. Gears of War Reloaded is right around the corner, guys, and we're going to be covering this game from top to bottom. Super excited about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And for more Gears of War Reloaded content and videos, keep it right here.